Mm, 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 mm. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the Messiah. This is Messiah Entertainment. And today, we are checking out the Game of Thrones Season 7 official trailer. Now, let me just tell you, I love Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is probably one of the best TV shows on television at this moment. Freaking loved it. Last season was great. Ended off amazingly. Let's see what this next season has in store for us.
Enemies to the east. Enemies to the west. Enemies to the south. Enemies to the north. Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it. We're the last Lannisters. The last ones you count. I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Damn right.
And I will.
Yeah!
Your father and brothers are gone, yet here you stand.
Fuck this nigga, yo.
Last best hope against the coming storm.
Yeah, we got real stuff to handle. We can't be playing around with it.
Our enmities and bound together we will die. And then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
Woo! Dragon and a dragon, man. That's the way to invade.
Is here.
That's what I'm talking about. It's way too short, though. It's way too long away. It's not that far anymore. It's about a month. Some change. But I've got to say, I don't know. How many more do they have? Is it this season and then one more after that? Where they're going to wrap up? I'm trying to figure out how the seasons are going to work. If this season's about taking down Cersei so that we could focus on the White Walkers, or if we'll eventually get Cersei to turn around. And it doesn't seem like she's gonna hear anybody out on the White Walker issue, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to knock her out the way first. But I'm excited to see how this whole Dothraki army storming the Seven Kingdoms and stuff, how this is gonna work out. I would like to see like Jon Snow and her work something out so that they can, you know, rule together. I'd hate to see them fight each other. That would be devastating. And then to watch, you know, like these two forces fight each other and then the Lannisters just come in and like, you know, deal extra damage. That would be kind of devastating. So I'm hoping to see some kind of cooperation there. I'm excited for what looks like fighting the Lannister army. I mean, every season we've alluded to this girl getting her forces over to Westeros so that she could conquer everything. And every season there's always been some kind of setback. Something didn't go right in her own country. She's had to fall back and regroup and retake control from the Masters or whoever else. And something just always went wrong. We're finally here. That one clip where she's touching the ground, she's like, I am going to do this. Finally. Some tension going on between Littlefinger and Jon. That one scene where it looks like, I guess Jon's pushing into him or he's trying to move past him, but Littlefinger blocks his way, or Littlefinger's about to get pushed back. I don't know if he's blocking him from seeing Sansa or something. I see the wedge he's trying to drive in there. Listen, I can't stand this guy. I've been waiting to see his demise or something bad happen to this guy the entire show, honestly, since he returned, since saving Sansa all those episodes back. So honestly, I'm pretty sick of him. You know, even when they're all swearing allegiance to Jon, this guy's sitting in the back trying to talk a bunch of nonsense, turn people against each other. We just got the family back together. Let us fight, all right? Knock it off. And I want to see Arya's face. Arya hasn't seen another Stark in like forever. You know what I mean? Like That would be really cool to see, like to see that whole reunion. It was great to see Sansa and Jon kind of meet back up together. So to see her come back into the fold, I don't know what she's doing in the teaser. I don't know how long it's going to take her to get from wherever she is to getting to Winterfell, but you know, it probably takes some time. You know, honestly, with the Lannisters, it just kind of feels like their demise is inevitable at this point, and I feel like Jaime Lannister kind of is getting that feeling. I wouldn't be surprised if he like turned coat some point, but no, that's his sister. I doubt he would do it, but it just seems like he kind of is recognizing we're burning every single bridge we have. You know, who left do they have as allies? This isn't like back in the day where the father would come in with an army full of people and just swoop through. Yes, they're very powerful, but it's like you burned your bridge by killing the daughter of that other family. I think they're probably going to team up with that other I forget the Vipers people. You know, of course the Starks are coming after you. We just destroyed Ramsay Bolton. I get really happy every time I think of that scene. Just the dogs. Anyway, who are they gonna run to for help this time? It's just like there's no one there that's gonna help them out. They are literally surrounded. That's what she said, and it just seems like she has the most power, yet at this point she's losing a grip on like what the situation is. It's like you're fully surrounded. There's a lot of angry people at your doorstep. The Dothraki are gonna be charging your door with a freaking dragon. I mean, come on, I just surrender at this point. I'm sure they'll come up with some kind of scheme that'll even the odds a bit in their favor. But I just don't see it going well for them anytime soon unless they give up, surrender, and I can't see that being any part of Cersei, so yeah. I'm looking forward to just characters meeting and reuniting with one another, you know? I want to see Daenerys have a face-to-face conversation with Cersei. That would be a really interesting conversation because it's like both these women want all the power of the Iron Throne, and it's like they're just like they you know, I wonder what that conversation would be like. It would also be nice to see Tyrion see his brother and sister face to face once again, and I just wonder how Jaime's gonna navigate through this. You know, you can see it in his eyes. He's like, I'm not really on board with this, but you know, like I kind of gotta just ride this through for the family, and we know he loves his brother, so I don't know. It's gonna be kind of interesting seeing how all the different relationships carry on, and I'm looking forward to Jon Snow meeting Daenerys. You know, is this whole thing with her trying to conquer all of Westeros, will she listen to Jon and you know, understand that there is a much bigger threat? And yes, maybe we need to defeat Cersei, but none of that's really relevant when we're talking about the White Walkers invading and taking us over. You know, I'm really interested to see how that's gonna go. Last season also had an amazing battle with you know, that whole thing during the Battle of the Bastards. You know, that was a very well filmed, not even just talking about story-wise, which was great in that sense too, but it was just a really great battle in general. So I'm wondering if we're going to try to top that off. I see all the Dothraki charging in, and then there's the scene with the Second Sons charging in. You know, it's like it seems like there's got the different military branches are coming through, and they're going to be, you know, the Dothraki or the cavalry, and they're riding in, and then you got the Air Force flying through with the dragons, and then, you know, I guess the special forces of the Second Son, they come marching in and stuff like that, and to really just take the castle. I'm really interested to see how this war is going to pan out, if they have some kind of really special battle heading towards the end of the season that's really going to just cement the end of the Lannister family. You know, I'm really looking forward to that. That would be really good. You see some great shots where the Dothraki are kind of jumping on top of their horses, jumping into the battle, they're swinging their swords, or their, what is that, a scythe? I don't know, but it looks freaking awesome. I'm really looking forward to how this is going to go. You see that one shot of Jon Snow running away from something? I'm assuming it has something to do with White Walkers. I don't know. I'm expecting them to make a major move this season too. I'm just trying to figure out, do we handle Cersei first? Do we handle Cersei and the White Walkers at the same time? Is it like Daenerys will handle Cersei while Jon's trying to handle the North and try to fend them off? But once Cersei's defeated by Daenerys, I just don't know how it's gonna pan out, but I'm really looking forward to it, man. Especially because we know the show's wrapping up. I think a lot's at stake where, you know, there's gonna be a lot of things that get answered in this show. You know, the Hound came back. How is that gonna play through? Is he gonna meet up again with Arya? I would imagine he'd have to. Why else bring him back in the show? How is that relationship gonna turn out? And, you know, is he gonna have to be killed again? You know, is he gonna be alright with Arya? I highly doubt it. Is he gonna be trying to kill her? I don't know, but I really want to see how this whole thing turns out. Anyway, I'm just super freaking excited for this. Like I said, Game of Thrones is the best television series on the air right now. There's no contenders, okay? Okay, what you say, there's no contenders. I absolutely love this show. Super psyched for, what is it, July 16th, I think it said. July 16th. Absolutely cannot wait. It's gonna be freaking dope. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure you guys got your own. Let me know in the comment section down below. What did you guys think of Game of Thrones' season 7 official trailer? Did you love it or did you fucking love it? As always, guys, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, guys. Please check me out on my other channel, Director's JXM. We got cool skits and short films for you guys, including To Kill a Hero, the first episode of a web series that I'm putting out. Episode 2 will be out by next week. Be sure to check that out. I run the channel with my boy Johnny Lee as his own channel on JXP Entertainment. Be sure to check that out. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'm the Messiah. This is Messiah Entertainment. See you guys next time. Peace.